The Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has earlier modified national organ transplantation guidelines, allowing those above 65 years of age to receive an organ for transplantation from deceased donors. In India, the Transplantation of Human Organs Act, 1994 provides various regulations for the removal of human organs and their storage. It also regulates the transplantation of human organs for therapeutic purposes and for the prevention of commercial dealings in human organs. What are the challenges regarding organ donation? Lack of awareness and education. Limited awareness among the general public about organ donation and its impact. Family consent and decision making. Family reluctance to give consent for organ donation, even when the deceased individual had expressed a willingness to donate. Organ trafficking and black market. Illegal organ trafficking and the existence of a black market for organs. Limited availability of compatible organs, leading to prolonged waiting periods for patients. Donor incentives and compensation. Debates over the ethical implications of offering financial incentives or compensation to organ donors. Balancing the need for increasing donation rates with ensuring ethical practices. Infrastructure and logistics. Challenges in the timely transportation of organs from donors to recipients, especially across different regions. What are the highlights of the new National Organ Transplantation Guidelines? Removed age cap. Age limit for organ recipients eliminated due to improved life expectancy. NOTTO, National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization, guidelines previously prohibited end-stage organ failure patients above 65 years from registering for organ transplants. No domicile requirement. Domicile requirement waived for organ recipient registration. One nation, one policy approach allows patients to register for organ transplants in any state. No registration fees. Removal of registration fees for organ recipient registration. States, including Gujarat, Telangana, Maharashtra, and Kerala, no longer charge fees for patient registration. Way forward: partner with artists, influencers, and celebrities to create impactful campaigns highlighting organ donation's significance. Organize seminars for medical professionals, employing interactive simulations and case studies for donor identification and family counseling. Collaborate with educational institutions to raise awareness among students about organ donation through workshops and talks. Host community-driven events that showcase the success stories of organ recipients and donors. Engage religious leaders to debunk myths and misconceptions about organ donation, emphasizing its compassionate aspect. Introduce a program to honor donors and their families, recognizing their selfless contribution through plaques and certificates. Foster collaborations between healthcare institutions to optimize organ transplantation processes for efficient outcomes. Promote the idea of organ donation as a selfless act of compassion and empathy. What is the status of organ donation in India? Growing demand and persistent shortage. Over 300,000 patients are on the waiting list for organ donations in India. The supply of organ donors has not kept up with the increasing demand. Approximately 20 individuals die daily while awaiting organ transplants due to the shortage. Slow growth in donor numbers. Donor numbers, including both living and deceased, have shown slow growth over the years. From 6,916 donors in 2014, the count increased to about 16,041 in 2022, indicating a modest rise. Population for a decade. Deceased organ donation rate. Urgent efforts are required to raise the deceased organ donation rate to address the shortage. Prevalence of living donors. Living donors constitute the majority, accounting for 85% of all donors in India.